Welcome to the ride. We Filipinos have known the Mitsubishi Strata for decades. It was first introduced to the market in the 90s as an upgrade to the standard L200 4x2. Through the years, the Strata gained quite a following as it got bigger, more refined, and became more competitive. Now in its current 6th generation, the Strata nameplate was dropped in favor of the current moniker Triton. So this particular variant is called the Athlete 4-wheel drive automatic. So it gets all the latest in driving safety aids and all the nice cosmetic touches. And I would say it looks pretty nice with this black trim, these black wheels, and screaming orange paint. Certainly looks sporty. And under the hood, it has some muscle to back up the looks. The current generation 4N16 turbo diesel displaces 2.4 liters. It makes 202 peak horsepower and 470 Nm of torque. It has a 6-speed automatic transmission and Mitsubishi's tried and tested Super Select 4-wheel drive 2 hardware. With the latest in driving aids and a modern cockpit, the Triton is a top choice for those looking for a well-equipped mid-size pickup truck. But how does it drive? Well, let me explain. So how does it drive? In 2 words, very nicely. While not the most powerful in its class, the 2.4 diesel is smooth, quiet, and torquey, quickly gathering speed and effortlessly cruising on the highway while easily hitting 13 to 14 kilometers per liter of diesel. The 6-speed transmission is down a few gears compared to 10 in the Ford Ranger, but the trade-off is less shifting required and taller gear ratios, which is ideal for a more relaxed ride. Speaking of the ride, it is also very good. Despite riding on traditional leaf springs at the back, the Triton has one of the most comfortable rides in its class and easily absorbs bumps and rough roads without losing composure. The steering is a treat. It is sporty and doesn't feel like a truck with its superb feel and lively responsiveness. On loose surfaces, the Triton is a lot of fun to play with and will quickly remind you of Mitsubishi Rally Art's motorsports DNA. Unlike most part-time 4-wheel drive systems, Super Select allows you to engage 4-wheel drive high range at up to 100 kilometers per hour. Plus, the center locking differential works in both high and low ranges. As you can see, it has a modern cockpit that's functional and a bit sporty. You got a lot of hard surfaces here because this is still supposed to be a work truck and it's designed to be durable and not easily scratched. You have some orange stitching here for some contrast, but honestly, this orange leather and contrast stitching, it's a little bit tacky. Now, you had a nice big touchscreen here with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it syncs to my phone pretty quickly and consistently. You still get a lot of physical buttons and dials for the climate control, to turn off your driver aids or turn them on, whatever. You have a push start for the push button for the engine, and I like this. You still get a traditional handbrake. The control dial for the Super Select is here. It's very intuitive, and plus you also get a button here to engage several drive modes. The steering wheel is not as big as your normal truck steering wheel. In fact, it looks like it belongs in a car, which I really like. Because among all the pickup trucks in its class, I think this has the sportiest steering that you could ever find. And that means a lot if you like to drive hard. Now, about the bed. The Strata was criticized before for having a bed that was too small to be especially useful. With the Triton, that complaint is gone because it has one of the biggest beds in its class right now. The bed measures 1.55 meters long, 1.54 meters wide, and 525 meters tall. So now you can fit pallets and even a small motorcycle at the back without having to keep the tailgate down. But it's still pretty basic inside compared to what the competition already has. You only get your basic tie downs. There's no auxiliary power vault. There's no notch here, so you can easily climb up. So if you're not particularly nimble, you will be very challenged to get up. And this tailgate is just basic. Look at this, no dampers. All of this comes at a price. The Triton 4-wheel drive automatic is priced at $1,909,000. It is not the most expensive 4-wheel drive pickup truck right now, but it's still a lot of money. However, if you want a truck with a very smooth powertrain that is also fuel efficient, terrific ride and handling, modern cabin, and finally, a utility bed that is actually very useful, this should be on your short list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to us on our various channels. And do let us know what you think about this review in the comments. See ya!